this was the indication the wealth should be spent, wealth should be distributed in the community, in the society. In two ways. One is legally God has made compulsion everyone to spend some money. Like if you have wealthy and you are crossing the border, a line that is called the nisab, and you are gaining more than that nisab, then you have to spend in shape of zakat, in shape of fitra, and again, so this is religiously and spiritually you are bound to spend. Another, if you have relative, poor relative from your close relative, so Allah has emphasized to spend on them, so that you should not be alone or one to get the benefit from your wealth. Allah says it is given from me, so I am asking to spend it. So this is the first and the most important concept of wealth in Islam. كَيْ لَا يَكُونَ دُولَةً بَيْنَ الْأَغْنِيَاءِ مِنْكُمْ. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned those who collect the money and give without spending. Allah says you give them glad tidings of painful torment on the day of judgment. وَالَّذِينَ يَكْنِزُونَ الذَّهَبَ وَالْفِضَّةَ وَلَا يُنْفِقُونَهَا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ فَبَشِّرْهُمْ بِعَذَابٍ أَلِيمٍ. So it is the way how Islam handle and how Islam want to present the wealth. So again, this is also khair. Anfiqu khaira. You spend the wealth. So the wealth is a khair if it is spent for the need of the people. But the same, it is bad, it is torment if it is kept for yourself and it is not spent for the benefit of the community or the society. So this is the concept that I understood from Quran and Hadith. The next topic is interest and riba. Interest or usury riba. It was in practice in the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam till even Rasulullah till the 8th Zulhijjah. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam received the messages from Allah in 4 different periods and times. The first, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that riba did not give the benefit to man, sadaqah give the benefit to the man. This was the indication that Allah does not like the riba. But it was not forbidden directly. The society was involved. And Allah says, Yurbis sadaqat. Sadaqat, if you give, because there are 2 ways to give the wealth to any other person. If you give to get some benefit, or you make some contract that I am giving you this money, I will receive more than that on this period of time. So this is called interest or riba. Against that, you feel a person is in need and you have surplus and you are giving him. But you have no expectation that he will return this money to you. So this is called the sadaqah. And sadaqah, Allah says in the Quran, it increases your wealth. And riba does not increase your wealth. Practical situation is different, and you are looking that you are giving $100 and you are receiving $150 after 1 year or after 2 years. But on the other hand, you are giving 100 and you don't have expectation and you don't have hope that you will receive from this man. You will not return. You will not be returned. But Allah says given without the intention of receiving back, that is increased in your reward, and you should be pleased, and you are beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this was the indication. Then again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala emphasized on the sadaqah, as I have mentioned. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam went for the Hajj, and it was the first and the last Hajj of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and here he announced that all kind of interest is forbidden, and those who are making money out of interest after the declaration of this commandment, they are like the one who are fighting against Allah and the Prophet. يُحَارِبُونَ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولُهُ. So then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam presented that I am going to finish this interest that my relative, my uncle was supposed to receive. I finished, and I am receiving only the capital amount that my uncle has given. So it was the clear. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has made clearly the things that what kind of the things can make the money into riba. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if you are trading gold with the gold, silver with the silver, wheat with the wheat, flour with the flour, and date with the date, التمر بالتمر, والشعير بالشعير, والفضة بالفضة, الذهب بالذهب. So if you are increasing or decreasing due to the time period, so it will make it as riba. So it was forbidden. Because at the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, these commodity was considered as wealth, as real money. The what we are using now, it is not a real money, it is paper money. And paper money was not in practice in the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the paper money actually it is not a money, it is a receipt of the money. Although there are a lot of problem in it, and how it was started, and you can when you study when bank was started, it was in Europe. They used to give their gold to some people who are expert in this. We call the sonar. What do you call in English? I don't know. A goldsmith. Yes, goldsmith. So they used to keep the gold from the people, and they used to issue a receipt that they have received the gold from him. So at the time of requirement, then the people used to show the receipt and receive their gold. But it was in the practice. In the later stage, the people used to take any commodity in exchange of the gold. And the gold was at different shapes in coins and in a different weightage. Then the people used to start what they received from the goldsmith, the paper, they used to give paper to other person and receive against that paper some requirements, some things that was in need. So the goldsmith, they realized that what they have the gold, and they have issued the receipt. The actual gold cannot be given to the people at one time. Maximum 50% gold is taken, and that is in exchange. So they started to issue the